Damn, bro. You ever eat something off the floor and then you get sick? Yeah, me neither. I'm not sick, but I have a sore throat because I think I dropped something on the floor and then I picked it up, started eating it. It's like, fuck. Anyways, what's going on, guys? AJ Bodie here, back with another video. Back in the sun. Today, I want to talk about leaving your hometown. When people say leave your hometown, what do they mean by that? Before I start the video, please make sure you guys subscribe and hit the like button. You guys have been killing it with the support. I'm now at 54 subscribers, and like not even a month ago I was at 23 or something, or yeah, actually a month ago I was at 23 and now I'm at 54. So if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and click like for not getting sick. Click like for your awesome immune system when you eat stuff off the floor because you dropped it. 5-second rule type shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, moving out of your hometown. So moving out of your hometown can be the best method for success. And you're gonna be like, what do you mean? So if you move out of your hometown, you're giving up so much, but you're leaving behind so much trauma that you've built up. You're gonna be like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I know. I would say, what do you mean? I have been living in the same house for almost 21 years now. I'm about to turn 21, and I've been working at the same job for almost 5 years now. The thing about staying in one place for too long is that you tend to build up what's known as, look it up, I don't know if editor, look it up, I don't know if I can say it, but it's like a short form or a smaller dose of PTSD. You're like, huh? Basically, when you stay for somewhere too long and bad things happen and you keep on going back to the same spot, and the spot that the bad thing happened at, you go back to every single day, and you're kind of just like, wow, that bad thing happened. And then you start remembering all the bad shit, and it's a PTSD trigger. At least that's what I call it. Again, if I can look it up, I'll put it up here somewhere. But if not, I'm probably too lazy to do that. So that's number one on why you should leave your hometown, because there are several PTSD triggers. People can be PTSD triggers as well, and that's no good because your dad, your mom, those are all people that you love, right? But they trigger your PTSD, and you're gonna be like, well, you can heal from your PTSD. Sometimes you can't, and you just have to let go of all the people in your life, or at least let them go for a while and come back once you're new and improved. The thing about people, right? I already talked about the locations and how you can literally look at, oh, there's that building there and I almost died there, or almost got assaulted or something, or a cinder block almost dropped on my head and now I'm looking out for cinder blocks. But people, let's talk about people. People are your biggest haters. They always hate you. They always hate on you. They want you to fail. And they're not doing that on purpose. Sometimes they are, but they're doing that on accident because they failed themselves. Also, when you say you're going to do something, and I know a lot of you guys have done this. You're guilty of this. I'm guilty of this. Everyone's guilty of this. You say you're going to get a six-pack, right? You're going to lose weight. You're going to go to the gym. And you're just going to be in shape for the summer. Do you actually do that? No, you don't, because work has been brought up or you have to work more, or you have to do 60 hours a week, or you gotta take care of your children, or you have to take care of your girlfriend wants to hang out, or just stuff gets in the way, life gets in the way. So you can't necessarily go to the gym as many times as you like. So then you're like, okay, well then I'll go get a cheeseburger, and then I'll go get this and this, and then before you know it, you're like 5,000 calories down into Ben & Jerry's ice cream or something. A whole pint into, you know, and then you don't want to go to the gym because you're sluggish, go into a sleep coma, and then you're basically fat. But you go back to that person, and the person's like, you got a six-pack yet? It's been 6 months. No, you don't. So you're like, okay, I failed this time. Let me try again. They're like, oh, hell yeah, man. You failed. In 6 months, I'll have a six-pack. Boom, you failed again. Now what? Okay, man, third time's a charm. Go get that six-pack. I know, man. 6 months. 6 months go by. Fucking nothing. Where's the six-pack, man? Life got in the way. The fourth time, I would definitely do it. Yeah, okay, man. 6 months later, nothing. It's like, okay, you just failed. And you failed 4+ times now. Or 4 times. You want to be 4+? You want it to be 4+? No, you don't. So, what do? Or the people that were rooting for you or cheering you on are now making fun of you because you didn't do what you were claiming that you were going to do, which is get a six-pack. You are now doubting yourself whether or not you can actually get that six-pack or not that you wanted. And this could be for anything. This could be for a goal like making 6 figures, or like I said, getting a six-pack, or becoming the 6-time world champion or something. It doesn't matter. But people will make fun of you for anything. Once they make fun of you, you lose respect for yourself, and you start acting like you have a whole array of emotions, whatever it's called, and then people just lose respect for you. And then you lose respect for yourself. Or you lose respect for yourself because they're making fun of you, and then they start losing respect for you because you start going crazy because you couldn't do the thing that you wanted to do. Anyway, they stop believing you, they stop looking up to you, they stop respecting you. It's like, that's really not the type of guy I want to be friends with or listen to, because he's a naysayer. You know, he said he was going to get a six-pack, and 4 attempts later, he still can't do it. So you're disappointing to them. So now you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, they're just going to make fun of me because I'm going to try this and I'm going to fail. And you may believe for the 5th time that you're actually going to get it, and you might actually get it. But that 5th time, let's just say a millionth time, not even a millionth, like 100th time you tried something. And this correlates for different things now. So if you're saying, oh, well, I didn't get a six-pack, but hey, dude, I'm going to like build a house or something. Or, oh, I'm going to build a YouTube channel up to like 14,000 subscribers or something. And they're like, yeah, right. You couldn't even get a six-pack. What makes you think that you can build a YouTube to 14,000 subs? Yeah, right, buddy. And then you're just thinking to yourself, well, nobody believes in me. So then you retreat inwards. And now you're thinking to yourself, I can't talk to anybody. And you start burning yourself out because you lost your social connections. So basically, you burned all your social connections. Everybody doesn't believe in you. They don't trust you. You're not reliable to them. And you're kind of just alone. So what can you do about that? That's why people say, oh, and their comments start becoming negative, and it's just no good. Even your family members will do this, which is really disappointing, but that's just how it is. So there's only 2 solutions here. You can move out of your hometown or find new people, like strangers and stuff, that you can make friends if you actually like them, and try again. Or don't try again, do the whole thing over again, have a false sense of confidence again, because people trust you until they don't. Or the second method is actually do the thing that you want. Actually do the thing that you said you were going to do, which is get a six-pack. Just do the hard work. Just put in the hard work, put in the efficiency. Look at all the things that you did wrong before. Start journaling about it. Actually do the thing. I promise you, once you actually get the six-pack, slowly but surely, they will start to change their mind about you. They're going to be like, oh, well, you couldn't get it before. Boom, I have it. Yeah, but you couldn't grow. Boom, I grew my channel to 14,000 subs. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. She got that. Boom, boom. Anyway, that was from Baby No Money. But anyway, so say you achieve that, and now they're like, okay, well, who the hell is this guy? Your family members that were making fun of you, your friends that were making fun of you, that were talking shit about you. Now they're like, okay, well, this guy, he's changed. What gives? Why is he, how is he succeeding now, but not before? He's pretty cool now. It's like, cool. You do the hard work. And then you just keep on doing it, and you keep on succeeding. That is the best method. Again, the first method would be to just lie and again, and just keep on meeting new friends, keep on moving in the world. But eventually, that doesn't really work. You can't keep doing that, because eventually there's a thing called growing up and actually performing. Like you can socially bullshit, but when push comes to shove and you actually need to do something, you won't actually have the ability to do it. So method number 1 only works for so long. That's like fake it till you make it type shit. That's not going to work for so long. That's only going to work for so long. And then method number 2 is just to do the hard work, to actually learn the skills that you said you were going to learn, to actually do the things you were going to do in the first place. Now, I know that's like super impossible for a lot of people. That's super impossible for me. I don't like doing hard things. I don't like being hard. Just kidding, no homo. I don't know what the fuck that was. Duh. Anyway, yeah, just do the hard work. And I know that hard work is hard, but make sure you're doing the hard work and you're actually thinking smart before you do the hard work. What do I mean? Make sure you're planning. Make sure you're actually being strategic about it. It's like, okay, I've worked hard, saw no results. Maybe work just a bit easier and work for a bit longer. And you're showing up every single day and you're not burning out because you're working easier. That's why a lot of jobs people burn out, is because they work a lot harder. That's why if you work at a job that pays hourly, just quiet quit. It's one of the most easiest ways to actually do your job efficiently for yourself. And you're just doing the bare minimum so you don't get fired. It's good. Anyway, that's the only 2 methods. Method number 2 is better. If you guys are still watching, make sure you hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button for my breathtaking content that I'm making. And hit the subscribe button, because I promise you guys we're going to get to 100 subs in the next 2-3 months. And guys, no, listen, guys. For the 54 people that are following me, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, because that's amazing. That's like, you guys are sick. How could you all do that? 54? Really? From 0 to 54? That's awesome. And we're only like 84 videos in. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Again, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Do not be shy. Hit the subs, because there's a lot more videos coming your way, like life advice videos, personal stories, cold approaches, prank videos, stuff like that. Let me tell you a personal story. When I was a kid, I was fat. or I was a bit chunky. I was around 140 pounds at age like 13 or something, or age 12 to 13. My dad called me fat, and I was like, okay, well, shit, I guess I'm a bit chunky, so let me go on a diet. So I start dieting, and apparently I went on a diet called keto, and I was eating like 600 calories a day, like how Tom Holland was when he was like filming, was it Moby or something? Anyway, I was doing that for like a whole 30 days, and what kept me going is people pleasing, or I wanted attention from other people. It's like, okay, why am I doing this? I wasn't doing it for myself. I was doing it. It was so hard. I remember I picked up a piece of chocolate, some white chocolate. I don't even like white chocolate. Day 3, I said to myself, if I don't believe in myself, I didn't say that. I said, I can't remember what I said, but I was like, if I eat this piece of chocolate, I was thinking like, if I eat this piece of chocolate, I'm failing at everything. I'm not going to impress nobody, and nobody's going to look up to me. Nobody's going to be impressed with me. So I cannot eat this chocolate. And I know that sounds dumb, but 3 days into the diet, me eating like fish, a couple grapes, some like protein pancakes that were like barely anything, made with bananas. I put the chocolate down. I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to follow through. I already made it 3 days. I can make it 30. I can make it another 27 days. Turns out I made it another 28, 30, 31 days. And the reason why I was able to do that, I was able to do that because I believed in myself. And I knew that if I accomplished it, everyone would be proud of me. Everyone was proud of me. I lost 20 pounds, and I was 120 pounds at age 13. And okay, that right there wasn't healthy, but that was a good example of how motivation works. I was motivated to impress everybody. I had motivation. It wasn't discipline, it was motivation. I was so motivated, like, okay, I can prove you motherfuckers wrong, that I'm not fat, and I can get skinny, I can drop this weight. But then again, I had nothing better to do. There was no stress on me. So that's another thing, is stress. If you have stress on you, you're never gonna go far in life unless you can handle that stress. There's a whole bunch of videos online that can teach you how to handle stress. Look them up. Anyways, my point is motivation and discipline. Discipline is like a battery. You can exhaust it. It only goes so far. But motivation, what do you want? What are you striving for? Some people, they don't have motivation. I don't have motivation. I don't have that much motivation right now. I am so tired. I wake up every single day and I'm like, why am I going to work? Why am I going to a bakery? Why am I waking up at 3:30 a.m., rolling out of bed, brushing my teeth, driving to work, or riding to work because I'm on a motorcycle, just so I can get up, make the production, bake the bread, get out, do whatever I need to do, record these videos, work out, go to bed, wake up, do the same thing all over again. Do I shower? No, I don't shower at all, ever. I've never showered. This is the same pants I've had for the last 20 years. These shorts haven't been washed in the past 34 years. Thought you only had them for like 20. No, I got them from someone else, and they haven't washed them either. Anyway, that's beside the point. I was just lying about that. You have to have motivation, or you have to have discipline. You can have both, or you can have neither, or you can have just one. But you gotta choose one. I know that doesn't make sense. The point that I'm trying to make is motivation can carry your boat, but discipline will sink your boat. After a while, your disciplined boat will sink. So make sure that you're motivated to do something, or else your discipline will run out, and then you will quit, and then you'll stop, and then you'll kind of reverse all of your progress because you quit, eat McDonald's, and then fuck up. That's motivation. But your motivation can recharge, or not recharge. Your discipline can recharge after you rest it, and your motivation will never stop if you just keep on moving, keep on exploring. That's what people were meant to do. We're meant to be explorers. Repetitive work, repetitive life, all of that shit, it doesn't work. Trust me, it doesn't work. It works for a while, but that's literally insanity. Nothing will change. It's really important that you go and you live a life that you actually like. That's why it's really important to get out of your hometown if you can, or you find new people, you do new things, you try new things, you experiment. 2020, right? So make sure you're doing that. I'm being bitten. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this video up, but if you guys found this video insightful, if you found it helpful, if you just liked it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and watch me do this jump rope or whatever I'm about to do. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. Oh. Wait. Did you guys subscribe yet? Sorry, what? Okay. Dude, please. Wait, hold on. Wait. You want to help me look for my dog? Okay. Hold on. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, you better fucking subscribe. You better fucking subscribe. I'm telling you right now. You're not gonna do it? You're not gonna do it? What the fuck is this, huh? Oh, what is that? Yeah. It's a fucking blade to your throat. Yeah. You know what this blade can do? It can cut you. This I know. So you better hit the fucking subscribe button. I need subscribers. Please.